Hello from Myrtle Beach. Today we're going to give you a tour of the Myrtle Beach State Park cabin. We're going to do cabin 4 today. We also have a video of cabin 3. I will link that in the description below, but today we're going to show you cabin 4. We're lucky enough to have families staying in it, so we're able to show you what the inside looks like, and we'll also give you their review of what they think about staying in the Myrtle Beach State Park cabins. Hi, I'm Carmen. If you're new here, we cover everything Myrtle Beach and the surrounding area, and if you're a return viewer, welcome back. We are so glad to have you. So right here is the fire pit and outdoor seating area. They also have a grill right here. We're right near the beach. You cannot see the beach from the cabins, but we're super close, and I'll show you how long the walk is towards the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. You've got an outdoor shower here. Now we're going to go inside and show you this awesome screen porch that's got a really good sized screen porch. Each cabin is a little bit unique. Some sleep more people than others. They have 6 cabins total, and they do book out way in advance. So you need to start looking to book probably about a year in advance. So you can see out the screen porch, and also you've got seating on the other side just to chill out and relax here on the screen porch, as well as that picnic table. Also on the front porch, they've got a set of cornhole boards as well as a bag of bean bags. They do have a website that you can book on. One of the cabins is inside the campground, but the other 5 cabins are in this more secluded area. So I recommend these as long as it will fit the size of your family. So these cabins were built, I believe, either in the 20s or the 30s, the 1920s or 1930s. They've obviously added onto them and made changes. This is the living room. One big change since our last video is they have put in new furniture, and that was a much needed upgrade. However, our family staying here, just giving you their opinion, says this furniture is not very comfortable, so keep that in mind. They've got a nice chair over here. I sat on it too. I agree. I don't know, it's not the most comfortable furniture, but it's fine. It suits your purpose. When you're on vacation here at the beach, you're probably not going to be sitting here that much watching TV. Then over here, you've got the kitchen. It's pretty much a full service kitchen. So you've got a dining table here, and you've got the refrigerator, the microwave, the oven. I know you can't see it, but there is a coffee maker, there is a toaster. There's all types of cutlery in the cabinets. Show you a little bit of that. So see, you've got, and there's pots and pans too. I'm not going to open every drawer. There's even an electric can opener. That's something that I don't even have at home. So now we're going to walk back into the bedrooms. This particular one is a 2-bedroom. So you see this bedroom, and yes, they are staying here, so there's luggage and stuff. This bedroom is 2 separate beds. There is a closet here. I'm not going to show the closet since it has their stuff in it. One thing I'll show, I'll turn the light on, but these rooms are fairly dark because of the dark wood ceiling and the dark wood walls, and that is real wood, by the way. It's not fake paneling. It's probably original to the cabins, but you've got these beautiful wooded views out the windows. And then again, dark. Let me turn a light on here in the hall. Here's the bathroom. So you've got a pretty nice modern shower with a tub. So there is a tub if you have little ones. The fan does come on when you turn the lights on. And then you've got a nice mirror vanity and a sink. And my parents did mention that the actual commode is new. They have upgraded the commode. There is a central HVAC system for this, so it's not the window sort. You've actually got proper HVAC. Another closet over here for the 2nd bedroom. And then this bedroom is a double bed, or it might be a queen. I'll put on here, I'll ask my family and which size it is. To me, that looks pretty small. I would call that a double, but it might be a queen. And then you can look out the windows. That is another cabin right there, but you've still got some privacy. And then if you're wondering, there were 3 chairs in the kitchen. There's the other kitchen chair. They're just using one in here. Let's go outside and show you the walk to the beach. Here's cabin 4 again. This is cabin 3. That is the one we already have a video of, and I will link that in the description below, as I mentioned. We're going to take a walk to the beach, and I'll show you how close we are to that. First, let's take a quick look at this cabin area. I just want to show you how secluded this is. So there was also a cabin to the left of ours, and for left of cabin 4. Then we got cabin 3, and then we got 2 and 1 here. So this is cabin 2 and this is cabin 1. Now you might think, okay, this is the most secluded, but it's actually not. I would recommend cabin 4. I think that's a good one, or cabin 5. Cabin 2 is fine also, but cabin 1, you're right next to some stuff that you can see through the trees. You're also more in the direct flight path of the planes, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But you can just see how secluded this area is. It's really nice. You don't have constant traffic from the rest of the state park. It's a dead-end cul-de-sac here with the cabin, so it's a great, great, peaceful location. This is the cabin that's next door to the one we're at. I just want to show you this cabin, number 4, is directly across from the path to the beach. So we're going to walk to the beach, and I'm also going to give you more information about the state park and about these cabins. First of all, if you're not familiar with the Myrtle Beach State Park, we have a full tour video. We show everything about it. You can come in for the day. You don't have to stay in the cabins. You can also camp. You can RV. All kinds of different ways to stay here. So the cabins are not the only option, and we cover all of that in the video that I mentioned that I will link in the description below. So lots of good information about the Myrtle Beach State Park in our other video, but I just wanted to mention a couple of the highlights. Beautiful bench here, and yes, you can see the ocean from that swing right there. That's what I mean. So this, pan back over here, we are in a really secluded area. That's what's so nice about the cabins. They're really separated from all the other camping, except, like I mentioned, there is that one cabin that's in the camping area where all the RVs and tents are, but this is definitely further out, much more peaceful, much quieter. The one noise thing I will mention, and one may go by while we're here, may not, is the planes path right over the cabins. I mean, right over. The Myrtle Beach Airport is nearby. So in the off season, you won't hear many planes, and they don't come in at night. So you're not going to hear them in the middle of the night and get woken up. But during the day, especially if you were here in the summer or during prime season when a lot of commercial flights are coming in, you will have a lot of flight noise during the day. So that's something to keep in mind, especially if you're looking to get in nature, pretty dragonfly, to get into nature and get away from everything. You will have flights. In fact, there's a plane coming right now straight ahead, so you'll get to see what I'm talking about, although that does not look like a large plane, but you'll get the idea. So also wanted to mention their review. Like I mentioned, they didn't love the furniture comfort-wise. They said the beds are hard, and they recommend bringing like a egg crate or something you can throw on top of the mattress. They said they both feel like the beds are incredibly hard. However, what I will say is they come twice a year and stay in the cabins. So that tells you how much they love the cabins. I think they just love the location. They love the state park. So all those things are worth it to them to stay here. So to me, that's a positive review. You wouldn't keep staying somewhere. So there goes the plane. So that's a small plane, so you can kind of imagine, and I've got right now I'm wearing a noise dampening mic, so that's going to way dampen the noise. It doesn't sound like it sounds to my naked ear. So it's going to be incredibly loud in the cabin, so that's why I mentioned that. So those are the negatives, but the positives, to me, I even agree, far outweigh. You've got your own little self-contained cabin with its own kitchen. It does not have laundry, I will mention that. There's no washer and dryer, but you've got all the other modern amenities. You're self-contained. You really could bring your groceries and just stay there all week and never leave if you wanted to. You've got pretty much everything you need for vacation right there, and you're so close to the beach. The reason I'm taking you on this walk in live time to show you the beach, though, I wanted to show you how long it takes, because you are not ocean front. There's nothing between you and the ocean other than woods and trees, and it is a beautiful walk to the beach, but it's quite a walk. So if you have a lot of kids, big family, lots of chairs and umbrellas, I would recommend getting one of those little beach carts you can pull to put all of your stuff in, because it is a little bit of a walk. We actually live here. That's why we don't stay in the cabins, because we live here, and we love the Myrtle Beach State Park too. It's a great park. There's also another state park here called Huntington Beach State Park. It is in Murrells Inlet, which is just south of Myrtle Beach, very short, like 20 minutes from Myrtle Beach. And they do not have cabins that I know of, but they do have RV and tent camping, and we do have a video on it as well. I will put it in the description. So if you're interested in checking that out, you can. But wow, look at this. Once you come out, it doesn't get much better than this. I mean, this is beautiful. So that is the Myrtle Beach State Park Pier right down there. And then we've got this beautiful view here. And then that right there is the Spring Maid Pier. And so the cabins are the closest to the beginning of these hotels where you're getting closer to Myrtle Beach proper. Right up there is the line for the city of Myrtle Beach. This is still called Myrtle Beach State Park, but we are actually in the county. This is, it's state land. It's not city, not owned by the city or in the city limits. So right up there is the line for Myrtle Beach. And if you look south and you go past the pier, you're starting to get to Surfside Beach and then beyond that, Garden City. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to click on the video on your screen right now and click subscribe so you won't miss anything new. Thanks so much for watching. Until our next adventure.